What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. Merry Gamesmas, my friends, the annual tradition on this channel. Third year running where we play 25 games in 25 days. Being such a blessed year, the game devs have provided for us truly so many beautiful games in the year 2025. Including a lot of really good DLC. I have decided that I'm probably going to wait until the weekend or later in December. I don't know, we'll call it DLcember or something. I don't know. To play that, including the new Expedition 33 stuff and the new Pokemon stuff. We are just focusing on our 25 days of Gamesmas. Today, another game in 2025, brought to us by Devolver Digital. Also brought to us by Devolver was... Which one? Was Ball Pit, which I did for the 7th day of Gamesmas. Today is the 15th day. We are over the hill. And this just seemed like just some weird little game that I would probably never touch otherwise, but looked visually cool. Today's game, we are playing Skate Story, brought to us by Devolver Digital. We play a game as a demon made of glass and pain, yet you must skate. Intriguing. I don't know what that means. It looked visually cool. You could check out some of the games we've played over the past few weeks. Some of the highlights, I would say, Sword of the Sea, on our 4th day, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Shinobi, The Rogue, and then the last 2 nights have both been bangers. Last night we did Final Fantasy Tactics, the remake that came out this year. Phenomenal. That won strategy game of the year. And 2 nights ago, Goodnight Universe, a game about a psychic baby, which we beat the whole game on stream in under 4 hours. It was a lot of fun. Really cool story. But today we are going to dive right in with a demon made of glass and pain. So without further ado, let's hop on in. By Sam Eng. By Sam On? Eng or On, or Eng. Woo, Devolver. I still have my Devolver Max Pass Plus t-shirt from a few years ago. Okay, this game does have a seizure warning. This does have flashing lights. That is good to know. Alright, here we go. In the underworld, demons do not sleep. The moon keeps them awake. Look how wobbly it is. Most avoid the harsh moonlight. They catch what little rest they can. One demon decided to stare at the moon. The demon was hungry and tired. The demon was going to eat the moon. Infernal flames were colder than nothingness. But demons could not die. They were not alive. The demon wasn't going to reach the moon on foot. Thus, the skateboard. For a small price, a 4-page contract. 1. For return to the living. I will eat every moon. Skate chained to soul. I shall be born from glass. The skateboard vibrated at a divine frequency. Underworld. This is weird already. From infernal flames, a demon made of glass and pain. Alright. The moon hung in the sky, bright and tasty. A rabbit was up ahead, nibbling on remains of soul flowers. Follow me, the rabbit said. I know these portals for as long as I've been dead. You can't skate here, said the white eyes. This depth is meant for stillness. The eyes gave the skaters speed. The skater blasted through the eyes. His urethane wheels screeched through dead air. Skaters slid through catastrophic corners. Blasted through underworld portals. Yeah, this is getting fast and trippy. Skater was so close to the moon. I saw a skater, an eye said. That's not allowed here, another eye said. The noise is such a racket. It's destroying my property. Something must be done. The skater arrived at the outer moon, the moon's outer front. It was an impassable barrier. A shimmering obelisk stood ahead, inscribed with a message. This is so trippy and weird. I do like how this demon made of glass and pain has a scarf. The ollie. The ollie is a fundamental skateboarding trick, where the skater jumps up with their board. The ollie is a delicate, precise trick, where the skater pops the board with their back foot while jumping. In midair, the skater slides the front foot to level out the board. When done in a fluid motion, the ollie rings the skater and their board into the air. The ollie takes considerable practice to learn, and an eternity to master. Crests appear around the skater. The obelisk exploded and tore open the moon's front. Portions of the soul spilled to the obelisk remains. Got it. The skater could tap a small ollie and hold up to charge for a large one. Clearly said something, but too late. The Devil's Crest lay ahead. The skater's soul turned to pure momentum. This is weird. The skater rode a bed of stars. In the bright light of the moon, the skater performed a trick. The excessive bursts of light were fading fast. Performing trick again and again makes a trick go stale. Different tricks keep it fresh. You had to switch it up, a basic legendary classic. The skater's trick dealt damage to the moon. When skating fast, tricks dealt more damage. The skater's soul pierced the moon. The skater split the moon, the eyes cried out. You're not supposed to do that. Without the moon, a soul could escape. We can't have that. No, no, no. No, we cannot. Capture the skater. God, this is weird. Seizing demon. It has come to my attention you have been skateboarding. A sin beyond sin. No skateboarding. Sin number 59,484. Deport the demon. As the laws say, no skateboarding. However, the demon now has within its body a moon vision. A contractual quest to eat the moon. It is worthy of evaluation. Evaluation necessary. Sin is deportation. Ruin my sleep. That may be so, but it is my depth. I deem it necessary. Due process. I shall keep the demon in my lyceum. I have no... Go back to sleep. The skater will bother you no more. This is friggin' weird. The skater was brought to the Lyceum. Philosopher. This is a place to roam and think. The panacea of the underworld. Forget your silly moon-eating quest. Explore, contemplate, reflect. I shall even allow you to skate on my sacrosanct concrete. Take in the serene beauty of my soul-infused grounds. With enough time, you too shall melt into the asphalt. You can be amongst the uncountable souls, peacefully resting. This is the preferred option. What is the free preference without choice? I can allow you to leave. Only those who pass evaluation may leave. Place the think pieces on the rhetoric pedestals. Or abandon your quest. See my garden, the place I have built. Ponder my exquisite gift shop and happy statue citizens. Stay and ponder for eternity. The rabbit was hiding nearby. Reflect, a place to think, to ponder, to wonder, To philosophize one of the heavens as the highest depth of the underworld. Little problems, easy problems, wonderful wondering. How do I get off my board? There we go. Don't be a tryhard. The rabbit was hiding behind a pillar. Happy cube. Holy hell. These damn heads all day talking and philosophizing all day. They're ridiculous, stoic, and amusing. Worst part? I can't express anything but a smile. Look, I read one of their think pieces. You know what happened? Look. Gassy manholes may be cleared with enough air above them. I'm a statue. I can't move. I hate gassy manholes. Front pop. Frontside pop shove it, also known as a front pop. The original pop shove it, where the skater jumps forward and spins their board. Wow, I guess the air of the manhouse got rid of them. You absorbed those souls, too. Let me tell you a secret. You know that stupid thing piece stashed off by itself? Never been, but I heard on the other side of Lyceum, there's a sins wall near the gift shop. Perform some tricks onto the square a bunch of times, maybe 3 times. It'll open the infernal path to that stupid thing piece. This head is too large. I know it is closed, but if it opened, my head would still be too large. I shall stop wondering if I could fit. Well, that would be the proper course. Okay. Rabbit. The moon isn't made of cheese, nor is it a pizza pie. That's a common misconception. Have you seen it? This is the moon of the underworld. Every layer is ruled by its own moon. It's what keeps us here awake and pondering. I don't mind. With the light of the moon, we can read scriptures and think on the sins of the past. I write in the moonlight my greatest words and most... something, whatever, don't care. Ooh, oh yeah. Ghost. Going ghost, baby. To eat the moon, how ridiculous. The celestial object is not a meal, let us ponder. Perhaps the dingo has eaten your child. Would you be mad? Would you leave the party? Would the citizens of establishment revolt with mild disgust? Food for thought. The heel flip. I'm gonna guess L2 circle. The heel flip is the difference in rotation. This think piece on my head's top fills my throat with a nary a drop. Parches my soul, I'm about to flop, thirsty without a second thought. You'd like to think with this piece, trade upon me some bile tea. The gift shop. Sins, sins, sins. There's the rabbit. Hey, buddy. Psst, Skater, the rabbit was hiding away. When you split the moon, you kissed it. That was quite illegal. I can see a moon vision through your glassy body. I wasn't gonna wait around to get captured. You're marked now. This Lyceum is meant to keep you thinking forever, for eternity. I got stunk in a month-long lecture about the meaning of carrots. If you're gonna eat the moon, you'll have to pass this stupid evaluation. Perform 3 tricks on the square. Ooh, think piece. No skateboarding, the eyes furrow. I mean, it's weird. This game handles weird, but it is kind of a vibe. Can you hear it from your head? Something, it's just covered in words. Alright, so we got a think piece. sticker. Have a nice day. Shop we shall head. It reeked of old wood and unwashed books. Bile tea. Clearly Arizona. Underworld. The sticker machine was out of service. Tailor-made gifts. Souls are the currency. Stated in your contract, you must skate to earn your souls. Ponder that. Oh my god, that's a giant face, the waterfall. I just saw a waterfall. A tea, a bile, I don't chug, I sip. 99 cents isn't entirely free, a think piece for thee. Now grab the last thing. Alright, let's head out. I have both think pieces. So I should be able to leave this layer of hell. So now I may begin evaluation. Prime yourself, it shall be time. The philosopher watched from the center of the Rhetorium. A cosmic quest to devour the moon. It is a worthy quest to consider our consideration. We shall figure it out by observation. We shall face each other in judgment. Subject glass skater evaluation, okay? If you succeed in your convictions, you shall be granted the moon. If you fail, you are free to continue languishing indefinitely. Glass skater, let us begin. Indeed. Let's continue. Skater vs. philosopher. Music kind of slaps. Now I gotta do combo.
Decisions lost.
It's gonna be a ×4 combo. More tricks are better than one. The philosopher the cautious. I see that combo can maintain one's attention. But is that all a combo is, or is there more? Is there a better way to end the combo? A quest so trite. I'm starting to see a quest so cosmic, so impossible, so divine. Let us continue to the final round, the final question. The philosopher watched over the arena. Can skateboarding shake the cosmos if it can't even shake me? The skater bristled. Stomp to deal damage. The vibration! The sequence divine! The skater stomped. Oh ho ho! The philosopher's eyes were full. I see now. Pass. We shall devour the moon. Your quest, it is beautiful. It makes sense to me now. A beautiful divine quest so unattainable. Go, try and eat the moon. So we can stomp to end the trick. The moon looked delicious. Did you just eat the moon? The moon tasted like chalk, ash, rock. Are you coughing? Is it not sitting well with you? Did you really think you could handle the moon? The skater drifted down to sleep. The reflected glass eyes saw clearly. 7 moon gleam. 7 moons gleam. So there are 7 levels, 7 moons. Glass skater, hungry, tired, a demon made of glass in pain, skated toward the moon to devour it. A demon on pact with the devil. Contract wrapped around its neck. A soul on lease for this quest. Eyes shivered at the screeching wheels over inflamed grounds. Stone-head philosophers ponder the glass demon's impossible quest. The skater pierced the gray moon and ate it whole. A tasty warmth glowed, then cracked glass vomited a heavy, chalky ash. The eternal centipede screeched a lullaby into the dark cavern sky, and the skater drifted down to sleep. Refractive glass eyes saw clearly. 7 moons gleam. Wild. It's sure. The Glass Skater. Alright, how many chapters does it look like there are? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would guess 8, 9. Okay, so I ate the first moon, but there's 7 moons remaining, pretty much, I would guess. And then I must take on the Eternal Centipede. Place 100 stickers, do 100 tricks, do 1,000 tricks, do 10,000 tricks. Stomp a combo over 20, stomp a combo over 50, stomp a combo over 99,999. You are a demon made of glass and pain, you must skate. Get 18 skate decks. Impart the love of skateboarding. Break the chain of regret. Perform a diabolical sequence. Put on a brilliant show. Find a meaning in the void. Alright. Seems kind of rad. It doesn't seem like my kind of game, but I don't hate it. In the skater's dream, the image of the red moon. When you ate the moon, you slept. Have you read the contract? I have. Your soul is on lease. You have borrowed your own soul to skate through the underworld. Look at the skateboard you willingly accepted. It is a map of the underworld. Oh my god, it's Dante's Inferno. It's the 9 layers of the underworld. As you eat moons, you fall deeper and deeper into sleep. You've devoured the gray moon and it sank into your stomach. Now you awaken the second depth. You must devour 6 more moons to meet the devil. The invigorating torture the devil has given you, how devilish, how infinite, camp yet evil. Skate through the underworld, devour every moon to reclaim your soul. But if we do that, then everyone... The skater's dream. Unbleached asphalt hills with slight rain. Here the skater found some respite. A massive sinkhole leading back to the underworld. Hey skater, nice to hear inside your soul, calm even. The sinkhole leads back to the underworld. Before you go, look over there. Someone left an ominous present for you. A demonic gift box. How sweet, how thoughtful. Don't forget your skateboard. Map of the underworld. Yeah, never mind. There you go. That makes sense. Stomach. The gray moon. Emotional square box stuck in a smile, never to smirk, laugh, or sob. Probably from the devil. The skater's mark. A hallowed marker usable in certain areas. It allows the skater to quickly resurrect at its marked spot. We resurrect there. Okay. Oh my god. What was that? Did we loop around to the other side of the world? Alright. I don't know what this is. Oh, is that the happy cube? It's okay, buddy. So the 7 moons total. And 9 levels, so 7 moons, the devil, and then the eternal centipede? Alright. Trying to grind did not work. Alright, this seems like an intriguing game. Again, it's the kind of game that doesn't seem like it's for me, but it seems like it's something I'm willing to try for a Gamesmas game. So I appreciate that, you know. To be able to grind and get over 20k. Is this a bed? Oh, it's the bed that I woke up from because I am a dreamer. And this is my dream. I like that the contract that we signed with the devil is our scarf. You know what? I'll do one more level. Like I said, I'm not sure about this game. The skater woke in the second depth. It was burning hot. No way to fall asleep under the red moon. A bloodshot moon glared at the skater. Warm milk. Can't sleep. The moon is really bright. You need to sleep somehow. Thanks, Rabbi. I'm your lucky sign. Well, a bagel land opens 24/7 for eternity. I've eaten out of their trash. Maybe there's something to help you sleep. The rabbit opens a string of portals. Welcome to the underworld proper, said the rabbit. This way to Bagel Land. Hey, Unwavering. Ooh, this is just a chill vibe. Cares. These portals are barely maintained. Soul filters block the way. Barriers created by the Department of Death. They filter souls by weight of sin. My soul's liquid enough to pass through. Your soul's too heavy. Go fast or the filter will rip you to shreds. Moonwalk's skater weave past barbed wire. Blast past barriers. You're disturbing our sleep, the white eyes shrieked. Gate opened, revealing Bagel Land's infernal smell. All the lights were on, but Bagel Land was empty. Bagel Land sticker. Frog! Fruit! I wasn't sleeping or anything. What can I get for you? Wait, I know that look. You can't sleep. Here's the thing. Warm milk. You do not give me a bell I can ring infinitely, do you? Blood Heights. I hate Blood Heights. Passion flows liquid as posh overflows. Drinking from the fountain of blood won't help, but they do it anyway. Tides of blood are pulled by the moon. Its face reflects a red sea. The overhead track leads to the moon. Not as far as the subway station, it looks brand new. Are those just shapes people? Larry, vibes are what I feast. Ride for me, you beast. Ride for my soul piece. My bleeding heart is a rye. Pierce these jealous white eyes. What a jump, mash and but jump like a friggin' tool. There you go. Your vibe as strong as your speed is long, my soul is expelled. To a further depth I descend. decided I have to stomp in it. The subway station is where the moon is. My heart bled tonight and I went back. I cannot love any further. Whoever wrote this game just had a buttload of poetry and just wanted to get it out. Oh no! To the gift shop. Every layer of hell has a gift shop. That makes some level of sense. I'll take that one. Just want the red moon. Freaking gotcha mechanics. up, my guy? I should buy something for my love when he arrives. I should have bought something back when we were alive. What do you think would hurt him most deeply? Man, you people got problems. So it looks like these things endlessly respawn. I miss the moon, the real one. I miss its calm white. a second I thought I saw a shadow reaching for the street light. Anymore. So it's all about doing combos to get souls here in this level. The gate was locked. A wall of fire? They're cracking down on fate bearers, huh? We need a millicard. I have one on my board. The trash was full. The last time it was empty was never. So I need to find a millicard. Oh my god, trash! You're not a garbage collector. So get rid of the obelisks, learn all the new tricks. Revert. Gotcha. I can use reverts to destroy plants. A new ability. Bounce halfway on 2 wheels. Much easier to breathe without these smelly obelisks. Almost there. I need 360 souls to get that. 160 soul, baby. How fun. How deliciously fun to consume art, taste its blood. The blood lake tonight. Like every night this night. Oh, pour our hearts. Weird. $799 is what I need. Should be good to go. I have everything in there. I bought everything. Anything to say yet? You're useless to me. The trash skeleton. Speaking of trash. Oh my god. Skater went inside the trash bag. An enormous area inside. So do I need to find the card within? Or do I just need to skate? The underworld operated under the devil's geometry. Inside the trash bag was a chasm of wire. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting it. Skater found a millicard tangled in the moonlight. The hovering moonlight begged the skater to investigate closer. Stomp on the spot to destroy. We got this. Manual. Card. Soul transportation. The millicard was beautiful, gleaming and valid for one more night. What a ruckus you were causing. I'm gonna go roll around in blood. Hopefully they'll pick me up. Can't go back there. Nothing else. Department's Archer, I'm late. I'm supposed to be at work, but I've fallen in love with the moon. I can't look at it. Can't handle its light. Take this away from me. God, I spent so much money trying to get that sticker. God, The subway car does like the moon glared at the subway. The red moonlight heated the train's metal carapace. The skater rode the subway toward the moon. The fastest way through the underworld. Simmer Street. They landed on a tiny platform. Simmer Street Station had baked the air around it. The end was an ancient telephone. Skater rummaged around the trash. The skater picked up the phone. "Hello," a clean professional voice said. "This is Licha with the Department of Death. Looking for a skater made of glass and pain?" A nod wouldn't come across such ancient technology. Well. We're calling in regards to your contract. Well, I just got your contract here burned up onto my desk. So we'll need to verify your identity. We need your death certificate to verify your demise. Give us a call. 212 Depoted. Department of Dead. Alright. Bye. Trying this.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as the called party is temporarily unavailable.
Alright, so, not a real number. That would have been neat. Here we go. The subway would not dare pass the red light. The Dreadborough Bridge. The skater took the subway to Dreadborough Bridge. God, these visuals look sick. Moon was a restful reddish. Shatter 25 times. I turned. I didn't turn hard enough. Okay, this is kind of cool. The skater finds the moon's core inside the tunnel. The moon's projection growled the cold ground. Yet another faceless demon to chase me, the moon flickered. Brought the moon down. Sorry, Columbina. I am the one who will devour the moon. Dottore, the moon looked delicious. The moon had no shadow, but it had a projection. The moon rose into an orbit. Projection filled the skater with its light. Its gravitational waves pulsed out. God! That did it, baby! This is tripping the light fantastic over here. These levels, these boss levels are pretty fun. The moon started bleeding. Pure sleep poured out. Hundreds upon millions of hours of lost sleep absorbed over lifetimes. Sleep drained out as the moon deflated. Eat the moon, baby! Ha! It's like an orange, a blood orange. Shatter. Am I handling this moon better than the last? It tastes like ancient wine, fragments of roses. The blood moon swam inside milky glass stomach. As glass veins cracked, milk rushed to fill broken seams. Is that the ancient centipede? The skater let out a vile heave. The skater felt slumber descend. The warm milk kept the blood moon in the stomach. 6 more moons would fill the hungering void, and the devil would set the leased soul free. Okay. Warm milk. Drank in, sucked in, tucked in, an electric bodega, absorbed a nostalgic passion for the past. A forgetful frog tended to the skater. A cup of milk changed the devil's geometry, and also warmed the skater. Bypassed buzzing fences meant to keep out the sinless. I feel like I should be wearing a beret and black glasses and all black with the turtleneck. The devil didn't watch. Only other tortured souls who grimace, screaming, "It's gone! Where's our abandoned crates of wine, our leaving streaks of tail lights?" The reflection of a rose-smeared moon, the skater rode with the moon's projection, then sat still and drank it in, sank comfortably into the sheets with the old owners entwined singly. As the moon swam in the stomach of milk, the skater knew that eating all 7 moons would fill that hungering void, and thus the devil shall set the least soul free. Weird. Warm milk. The skater's soul floated down, felt a gust of hunger. You eat, yet you are not full. Deceased soul escape agreement. The red moon revealed additional clauses snuck into the contract. New York. The skater must clean the devil's laundry. The skater dreamt. Red became blue and split into 2. Weird. Regarding grinds. Grinding is an elemental part of street skateboarding. A grind is when a skater rides along an edge. The grinder grinds the metal trucks along sharp edge rail. To some demons, grinding is the most beautiful sound. To others, the most horrific screech. The moon reflected the eternal form of an ideal ledge. The skater will grind it. The skater woke on windy cement. Windy cement? Little mouth scurried away. Twin moons shone weeping as the rabbit sat without sleeping. The rabbit read dimly from a letter burned beside. From the desk of the devil to glass skater, your soul will be freed and returned to you at the banquet tonight. I will need clean clothes. Please clean the laundry and deliver it. Tail, robe, pants. You have an invitation from the devil to a banquet. It came inside the devil's laundry bag. Time is needed to eat these moons. Wash and dry, devil's tail, devil's robe, devil's pants. Even the devil wants clean clothes for occasions for torture. The devil's laundry. Weird. The devil's tail. The devil's robe. And I'm guessing the devil's pants. A nasty leather strap with a crimson glow. A putrid leisure gland made from trash bag material. The latter was too high to reach. Sopping velvet. Alright, so that's probably the next level. So I think... Been going for about 2 hours. A tiny miniature. Oh, this returns me to... Oh, that's cool. So I can use these to re-enter previous levels. Shiver down my spine. Is that a TV? Blood cultures. Alright, well, I think this is weird and trippy, this game. I kind of vibe with it. It's, again, just a weird, chill skating game with some friggin' weird... Whatever poetry English major wrote the dialogue for this was trippin' the light fantastic. And whoever wrote the premise, you are a demon made of glass and pain. And I must skate through the levels of hell and eat the moons to free the devil and complete my contract. Like, I love the visuals. The visuals are really weird, really cool. The music is solid. for just like vibing beats. It's a very, not lo-fi, kind of like, it's more beaty than lo-fi, you know? And And with that, I think that's where we're gonna call it for tonight. I don't know if Skate Story, I might add it to the list of games that I try and complete in my free time. But we're adding it to the list. Skate Story Day 15. Chill vibes. I mean, overall, we're not doing too bad, right? Sonic Racing, Blueprints, Kirby Air Riders, Sword of the Sea, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Where Winds Meet, Ball Pit, Wonderstop Absalom, Shinobi Unbeatable, Rogue, Prince of Persia, Goodnight, Universe, Final Fantasy Tactics, Skate Story. Overall, a chill, vibin' game. Almost. Alright, but that's where I'm going to call it for now. I will be back tomorrow with another Gamesmas game. I don't know if I'm going to continue Skate Story on stream, but usually when Gamesmas is done, I take a little break for maybe like the first couple days of January. I might throw this in there. And then when I return in January, I usually finish a couple of the Gamesmas games that I started. I know on stream I'm going to finish Sword of the Sea, Cosmic Invasion, and Shinobi. I do not think I'm going to finish this one on stream. Those are and Final Fantasy Tactics I considered finishing on stream. So there's 4 so far. Not bad. So January will be off to a good start. But this might be one of the games that, during my free time, I just knock out. You know. Yeah. That's going to be it for this, though. We did for over 2 hours. We will be back tomorrow with another Gamesmas game. We have only 10 days left. This has been phenomenal. We're done with 15. We only have 10 more. And then we have completed Gamesmas for 2025. Man, I will do one other thing. I think I'm good this Saturday. I believe. I think I'm good this Saturday to do a stream. I might try and do a Genshin stream this Saturday. Before my other stuff, and maybe a Silksong stream. At this point, I might just start playing Silksong on my own because it's been so long. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm just going to keep yapping. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow with more Gamesmas goodness. Until next time, stay awesome. Merry Gamesmas.